Weight loss during this phase of life can be challenging, but it doesn't have to be an impossible mission. I'm not here to sell you a dream, but to only give you a dose of reality. Yes, running is fantastic for your cardiovascular health, but it might not be the ultimate key to shedding that extra weight. In this video, we are going to provide you with 5 often overlooked insights that you wish you knew sooner, and one game changer that is your best bet for losing weight in a sustainable way.
So Shona, often starting out at running is very difficult and can be quite painful. So how would you incorporate running for weight loss?
Well, actually, Linz, running for cardiovascular health is so important, and particularly as we're going through menopause. There are so many changes from a hormonal sort of aspect that can put women at risk, higher risk of cardiovascular concerns as they're going through menopause. So doing some sort of cardiovascular or cardio work is really, really important. And I'm going to shoot myself in the foot here, it may not be the key thing that is going to help a female menopausal runner go and lose weight. And so running, while it's important for cardiovascular health, may not be the one thing that is going to help you lose weight. So what can we do? And essentially there are many forms, right? So any kind of cross training, some cycling, some swimming, rowing, something that you are getting a build or being able to build your aerobic capacity, but not necessarily having that absolute load that running gives, can be very beneficial to your cardiovascular health, and also just something that you might enjoy. I think everyone, if you watch any kind of movie, if someone wants to lose weight in the movie, all of a sudden there they are on a treadmill or out running in Central Park. And so find something that you enjoy doing. I think that is the key aspect, but something that has a cardiovascular component to it.
Yeah, I think that really is the key to sustained cardiovascular exercise, is finding something that you enjoy and that doesn't hurt. So Shona, you did say that cardiovascular exercise is important while you're going through menopause, but it's really not the key to losing weight. What is the key to losing weight during menopause?
It's one of those things that you might not think, and it's probably not one of the things that everyone wants to hear, but doing some form of resistance training is absolutely vital. And there's many reasons for this. One, essentially, if you have someone who has more lean muscle mass than someone else, they are going to have a higher basal metabolic rate than that person who doesn't have as much lean muscle mass. And so just in the states that you are sitting there, you will essentially be burning more calories in a state of rest. So increasing our lean muscle mass is really, really important, just to increasing your basal metabolic rate. And then on top of that, by doing that as another form of activity, you are also helping yourself go or find that balance between calories in and calories out. That is why here at Coach Peri, we are massive advocates for strength training, in particular resistance training. And we've created a free strength training plan that you can download and do in the comfort of your own home. Just click on the link on screen now to download it.
Excellent. So if you want to see a few short-term gains, because really what we're after is a sustainable change, that you can get healthier, that you can look better. But what else can you do in the short term to help balance that equation and maybe get a few short-term gains that keep you motivated and on track?
The key thing there, Linz, would be nutrition. And it's definitely something you can't ignore with this. But absolutely think about this nutrition as like a seesaw, right? So calories in versus calories out. We want to find that balance between the two. No matter how much activity you're doing, if you're not matching your diet to find that balance in a seesaw, you are not going to be losing the weight that you are looking to lose, especially because of the hormonal changes that females will experience over this time. It's really, really important, the type of foods that they eat, and to find that balance of calories in and calories out. And maybe just as a disclaimer, if you are a runner, we're not necessarily talking about runners here, but if you are a runner or someone who does a lot of different kind of athletic performance, you really want to focus on that, because there is so much emphasis for females to go to such a restrictive diet, and then in actual fact they land up putting themselves at risk of low energy availability, and will definitely not see any improvements in performance or weight loss the further they go along that road as well.
Yeah, you mentioned the word balance a few times in there, and that was going to prompt me to ask what you mean. So that's really brilliant. So in essence, making sure that you're doing some form of cardiovascular exercise so that you're looking after your health making sure that you do strength training so that you increase your basal metabolic rate, and then you make sure that you do eat well enough for exercise, but that you restrict slightly so that you can get that short-term energy loss.
So it boils down to this: discover an exercise you enjoy, relish the foods you love, all while maintaining a balanced and non-restrictive diet. And of course, don't underestimate the power of strength training. Your goal is achievable when you find what is best that works for you. I would love to help you implement all of this practically in your life. That is why I'm hosting an upcoming online workshop. You can click on the link on the screen now to save your seat. In it, you'll be able to discover how you can run better as you get older, without training more or harder than you currently are, all while avoiding injury, so that you can run well and faster to, through, and long after menopause.